This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Fields. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A huge play there for Chicago. On 1st down, Montgomery. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Fields. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Third and long, it's Fields. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Running for it, Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Touchdown, Bears! From a yard out. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Mario Edwards Jr. able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Robert Quinn, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw.
No, turn around, dog.
Diving effort. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Taylor.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah.
Now Jones.
No.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is
going to got these fast cornerbacks.
Drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Caught by Nelson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Off play action, Fields. Looking for Nelson and a diving catch. He's got it. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Running left, Montgomery. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Fields. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. On first down, it's Montgomery. Powers through him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now Montgomery running right. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as the Bears push further out in front. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete.
Oh my fucking god, dog.
Here, middle of the field.
Touchdown, bro.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jones.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Fields on 1st down. Completes a Mooney on the slant. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to have another 1st down.
Man, that was a horrible animation, man. Turn that shit up.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Fields throwing again. Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Fields again. They'll roll him out right.
No. I ain't even see this nigga right now. Oh, tripping.
And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now the Panthers are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Second and 3. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown.
Bro, look at this bullshit, man.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
That man threw up 2 fucking prayers and came down with him, dog.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. Now Jones. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Into heavy
Oh my
traffic, and
fucking God, dog.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On the move to his left. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now give to Taylor. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. He'll call Nelson's number yet again. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Caught by Montgomery. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jalen Phillips drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. To return, it's Peppers. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Now a 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 26. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder.
Oh, that's why. Oh, trippy.
There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Caught by Nelson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. From the gun, here's Fields. A throw left side taken in by Komet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fields on first down. Complete to Jones. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Fields throwing again. And it's caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. To return, it's Peppers. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught. Judy.
All you got to do is
touchdown,
look at it,
Carolina. Jerry Judy, 75 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jones. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. He's got Mooney. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A huge play there for Chicago. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, Fields. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Passing lanes tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
On 2nd and goal, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. The 20, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Hit, baby. Come on, time to play.
So, Charles, oh so close.